On behalf of Mendior GK and parent company PrepQ, I welcome you all to this session of current affairs. And as you're all aware that in these sessions, we discuss questions related to current affairs, and such questions as will appear in government exams or in some of the MBA entrance exams. The government exams that we focus on are SSC CGL or IBPS, both PO and clerical, then Railway Recruitment Board exams, then LIC exams, and so on. Any government exams where current affairs will be asked. And the MBA entrance exams that we focus on are TISNET for admission to Tata Institute of Social Sciences, SNAP, and CMAT conducted by the AICTE. Today's date is 1st June 2019. And here is the first question for the day. Which nation celebrated its 12th Republic Day on May 29, 2019? So, can't be Malaysia, can't be Bangladesh, can't be Maldives, has to be Nepal. Nepal was a monarchy till very, very recently. And therefore, the correct answer has to be Nepal. The Prime Minister of Nepal is KP Sharma Oli. The capital is Kathmandu. And Nepalese rupee is the currency in vogue. Nepal has been in news because of Mount Everest and the deaths that have occurred on Mount Everest recently. And the images of Mount Everest showed heavy traffic on Mount Everest. Next question. Which country signed a deal to develop container terminal at Colombo with Sri Lanka and Japan? A similar question appeared yesterday also. The correct answer to this question is India. So Sri Lanka has signed a tripartite agreement with India and Japan to develop a container terminal at Colombo. For your information, 90% of world's goods are transported by the sea route. Roughly, this is an approximate figure. Next question. Who is sworn in as the new president of Nigeria for a second term? The correct answer is Muhammadu Buhari. So he was a former military ruler, and Nigeria is an African country whose capital is Abuja and currency is Naira. Next question. The first match of ICC World Cup 2019 was held between which two nations? The Cricket World Cup fever has gripped, and it seems it has gripped my research team also. So quite a few questions today on World Cup cricket. So here, the correct answer, the first match of ICC World Cup 2019 was between England and South Africa. England comfortably won this particular match, scoring 311 runs in their designated 50 overs. Now, a few facts about World Cup that you ought to know. This match was held on 30th of May. This World Cup 2019 is the 12th edition of World Cups. The World Cups were started in 1975. The first three editions for sponsorship reasons were known as Prudential World Cups. So 1975, 1979 and 1983. All the three World Cups were called Prudential World Cups. India had won in 1983 and 2011. These two World Cups India has won. The maximum number of times World Cup has been hosted by England, a total of 5 times. The first 3 times World Cup was held in England itself. This year also England is hosting. So including this year, the maximum number of times is 5 times. This year it is being jointly held by England and Wales. Australia has won the World Cup cricket for maximum number of times, that is 5. India and West Indies have won it for 2 times. Most runs in the World Cup are by Sachin Tendulkar and maximum wickets by Glenn McGrath. Both of them ex-cricketers. The format this year for World Cup is all the 10 teams will play once against each of the 9 other teams, and the top 4 teams will go into the playoffs. Next question. Which legendary cricketer made his debut as a commentator in the opening match of World Cup 2019? Now, all the other 3, Rahul Dravid, Ricky Ponting and Brian Lara, I have seen them uh, in the commentary box. I have never seen Sachin Tendulkar officially doing any commentary. So the correct answer to this question has to be Sachin Tendulkar. Now, does he need an introduction? In India, he doesn't need any introduction. He's one of the best batsmen of the world, and he has 100 centuries under his belt in the two most important forms of cricket, that is the test matches and one day cricket. So 51 centuries in test matches, a record which probably will not be broken for many years, and 49 in one day internationals. Virat Kohli is the only batsman as of now who seems to be capable among the current crop of players who seems to be capable of breaking these records. ODI he will surely break because he's already sitting at 40 ODI centuries. Sachin Tendulkar scored 34,000 runs in the two format combined. Apart from the commentary, he also did this pre-match program, Sachin Opens Again, for Star Network. Next question. Which of the following became the fourth Indian airline to have 100 aircraft fleet? Well, airlines have been in news of late because a few airlines in India have not been doing well, and of late, the leading airline of India, that is Jet Airways, also has been in the red. And with the promoters of Jet Airways not being allowed to leave India, Naresh Goyal and his wife were prevented from going abroad recently. So, the fourth airline to have acquired 100 aircraft fleet in India is SpiceJet. This airline, the other airlines which have more than 100 aircraft fleet, Air India, Indigo and Jet Airways, of which I just told you that Jet Airways is already in the red. In the red means it is in losses. So SpiceJet, it operates 575 flights every day to 62 destinations. It is the largest airline in terms of number of passengers transported every day. The CEO is Ajay Singh, and the headquarter of SpiceJet is Gurgaon or Gurugram. Next question. Who has been appointed as the Chief Technology Officer of Walmart? Again, you can answer this question by plain elimination, and the correct answer is Suresh Kumar. Now, Suresh Kumar worked with both Alphabet Incorporated, which is the parent company of Google, as well as Amazon Incorporated. So, obviously, he brings in a very important set of skills with him and is an ideal to be appointed as the CTO of Walmart, which itself is a very big company. In fact, which is the number one Fortune 500 company in the world. So Walmart was founded in 1962 by Sam Walton, and the CEO, the current CEO, is Doug McMillan. The headquarter is Bentonville in Arkansas. Walmart was in news in India a few months back, in fact an year back, because it acquired a controlling stake in Flipkart, and therefore now Flipkart is a subsidiary of Walmart. The revenue of Walmart is 514 US dollars, billion US dollars it should be. So it should be 514 billion US dollars. Now just how big is Walmart? So Reliance is around 90,000 crores. I think that makes it around 14-15 billion dollars. And Walmart is 514 billion US dollars. So that is how big Walmart is in comparison to Reliance, which is one of the biggest companies in India. Next question. The first World Cup match for 2019 was held in which stadium? It was held in Oval. And the last match will be held at Lord's, which is the home of Marylebone Cricket Club MCC. The Oval is referred to as Kia Oval for sponsorship reasons, and it is in Kennington, South London. Oval is the home ground of Surrey County Cricket Club. It's not team ground, it should be home ground of the Surrey County Cricket Club. Next question. What is the position of India in the most competitive economies across the world? The correct answer is India is the 43rd most competitive economy across the world. The top three being Singapore, Hong Kong, and USA. Next. Who is the head of the panel which is constituted by RBI to suggest ways to deepen housing finance securitization market? The correct answer is Harshavardhan. And obviously, this is a very important aspect and this is a very important issue for RBI because only 12-13 years back we had suffered from the subprime crisis. Some of you might remember it. This panel will review regulations relating to mortgage-backed securitization. Now, what is securitization? Securitization means converting any financial asset into a security. Now, what can a financial asset be? A financial asset can be equity, it can be bonds, and it can be anything, and it can even be loans. So, converting these loans, converting it into a security means something that is marketable, something that is tradable. So, the panel, which is headed by Harshavardhan, will review regulations relating to mortgage-backed securitization. Those of you who are appearing for banking, this could be an important question for you. So, as I said, securitization means conversion of an asset into marketable securities. So that brings us to the question for the day. The first question, approximately what percentage of goods are transported by the sea route? And second, which economy has been rated as the most competitive economy in the world? If you know the answers to these questions, please write them in the comment section below. If you want to give any feedback regarding these daily sessions, also put your feedback in the daily comment section. CAT aspirants, you can log on to myprepq.com to access 3 beautiful courses for CAT. For free resources, you can go to Mend Your Maths, Mend Your Reasoning, and mendyourgk.com. If you want to reach me, you can reach me on this number through WhatsApp. I'll be happy to answer any career-related queries or even course-related queries if you have any. That is all for now. Thank you very much.